The Predator is back in, I guess, is what you call a sort of trilogy in Predator Badlands. Let's dive in. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Movie Diet. Today we're diving into the new Predator Badlands. Seems like it's kind of a trilogy. We're starting with Prey and then Killer of Killers, and now we have the Badlands film. And before we do dive into Badlands, please don't forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. Don't forget to ring the bell button down below to get notifications on the channel. I'm going to preface this all with I'm not this most massive Predator fan. I'm not a huge, massive Alien fan. I do enjoy them, but it's not some kind of world where I know all the details in and out about them. So when watching movies like Prey and Killer of Killers, I did not know that they kind of relate to each other, but I did think those movies were quite a good time. I think some people were just kind of overblowing it with how great Killer of Killers was, but I still really enjoyed watching it and thought it was beautiful animation. And now we had Badlands come out, which I heard some good things about. The trailer did not impress me that much, but of course I was going to go ahead and check it out. And at the beginning of the movie, I think those were the same set pieces as Killer of Killers. You guys can correct me if I am wrong, but I did really dig the beginning of this movie and how it started out and kind of the world that was putting you in it. This is not going to be the typical Predator movie. We've come a long way from having soldiers in a forest getting hunted down by just a vicious murder killer thing from outer space. We now root for the Predators, of course, and this movie starts off with some drama happening and a Predator goes off to outer space to kind of an adventure. Now, it does kind of feel like a Grogu Mandalorian style TV show. Like, it felt like this movie could be a little bit for Hulu. However, seeing it on the big screen was still fun and had a good time with all the cool set pieces they did have in this film. Some parts may seem a little CGI, but it's actually quite impressive of how realistic other moments do seem and how they do a great job of really putting you in the scenery of the Predator. One bad thing or negative I shall say is that they did want to make as much money on Badlands as possible, put it in the theatrical release, so they did make it PG-13, and you can definitely tell a lot of shortcomings with kills and all that. There's not as much blood, a lot of gore. That might not important to people. In the most recent Predator movies, there are such cool kills, and this one, it kind of lacks in all of that. So just be wary of that. That's not a huge deal. It is a minor one, in my opinion. Ella Fanning is the main human actor in this movie who plays alongside the Predator. She's one of those Wayland Industry robots, and she's cut in half for most of the movie, so he is carrying her around. At the beginning of the Predator movie, I was worried that she was going to be one of those characters that talks too much and act too much like the donkey from Shrek, but she does ease up a bit, and it does get quite a bit better. And it is going to be a pretty short review, because I will say people should check this out, especially if they're a fan of Predator. I do feel like Predator Badlands is something you could have fun with at home, watching kind of while doing stuff, turning your brain off and enjoying it. It's not going to be that intricate of a movie to watch, but again, I'm glad they put it in movie theaters because they've had quite success with their most recent Predator films. I'm not sure if these movies are going to kind of lead into something with all the Alien ones that start popping up. You might let me know in the comments because I'm not certain. I've not paid attention to it. I do hope they do. I always want to see more Predator, more Alien. Most of these movies have been decent at the worst, so I mean, why not keep making them? And they hopefully still make money. So I'm going to go ahead and give Predator Badlands a 65 out of 100. Have you guys seen it? It is pretty badass. If you are a big fan of the series, you're going to really like this one. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive, and we will see you next time.